Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Zoey and Jeff, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Zoey's ability to understand and respond to her formal obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give her when we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Jeff is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, which you're familiar with. And then we're also introducing clickers and treats with our puppies. So we use our clicker and our treat as a reward. So we'll introduce you to that because that's different than when Callie was here. We do try to stay current with the training times. Now she is sitting very nicely at Jeff's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Zoey heel.
Zoey heel.
Now at this point Zoey has a job to do, and if you remember from Callie, proper heeling is walking next to you, not forging ahead or lagging behind, but staying right next to your left leg. When you turn, she turns. And when you stop your feet, she's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command.
Stay.
This is your sit stay, open left palm, an inch or two from her muzzle, and the one-word firm command to stay. Your long sit stay when you're practicing at home, you're going to start out at about 30 to 45 seconds. And slowly over the next couple of months work up to 3 minutes. When Jeff returns back, he just walks nicely back to her left. She knows that at this point she should remain seated until she gets her next command, and they're going to take off heeling again. She has such a wonderful personality. She's such a sweetheart. I think you got a good one. When we get her tummy straightened out, you're going to have a great girl here. And you can see that she looks perfectly healthy, but her stools don't look perfectly healthy, unfortunately. Now this time, instead of returning back to her like Jeff did before, he's going to call her. So he uses her name. He doesn't go too light on the tone. He keeps it pretty even, and he calls her. She should come, and she should sit right in front. No jumping. And these are the same commands that you're going to use in the house when you're practicing house manners and skills in your home. I've got some hints that are going to help you keep this going. And even when Jeff jogged just a little way, she stayed with him, but she didn't get over the top. He'll leave her again in a sit-stay.
Stay.
And he'll demonstrate that recall exercise again.
I know, baby.
Is there a fly? She's trying to get a fly.
Zoey, come. Zoey, come. I know, girl. I know.
Good girl. Now, Jeff's not giving her treats every time he clicks. You can, but you don't have to. I kind of think it looks silly when you treat them every time, so she's learned that the click is the reward. Now this time, Jeff is going to demonstrate the down from a heel position. So with her seated at your left, left open palm, straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down. Your long down stay you can practice right indoors. If you're getting these hot muggy days, and she can't pay attention outside because it's too hot, practice in the house.
Okay.
Make it fun and comfortable for both of you.
She got distracted by this thing.
Yeah, there's a lot going on back here. There's bugs, and we're into summer all of a sudden.
Stay. No. Now. Stay.
Now you see when she throws those hips out to one side, it more or less means that she's in it for the long term. So Jeff did give her a treat that time, and we'll demonstrate that down one more time. She has worked for her dinner here. She's so stable and so sweet that we use her when we have dogs that are reactive to other dogs on leash, because she's so totally not reactive to other dogs on leash. She's a princess, and I'm glad she found herself such a good home, because she deserves it. Jeff can call her out of this.
Zoey, come.
Very nice. So we have demonstrated for you all of Zoey's formal on-leash obedience commands. We'll be answering any questions that you have tomorrow, how to use those commands in the house to get the desired behaviors from her. She's a great girl. We love her to death, as you can tell. And we will see you tomorrow. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company once again.